This is breaking news from ThailandTV.news. Now all the Thailand news is in one place. The latest reports from around the clock and around the world. Breaking Thailand news from all the world's top news sources, translated into 11 languages and updated 24 hours a day. Here's Ali with more.
ThailandTV.news has it all. The latest news, weather and sports updates, plus up-to-the-minute events listings and fun things to do in Thailand. And that's not all. There's also entertainment, lifestyle, and travel news, including the latest visa information. If it's happening in Thailand, you'll find it here at ThailandTV.news.
It's all here at ThailandTV.news. All the latest news, weather, sports, they even cover ice hockey. It's all done at ThailandTV.news. Yes, it's all the Thailand news, all in one place.
This is Thailand's biggest night for hockey. This is Hockey Night in Thailand.
Welcome to Hockey Night in Thailand. We are broadcasting live from the Thailand International Ice Hockey Arena. It's me, Lance Parker, and
Greg Beatty.
Greg Beatty, keep your mic down for a bit there while I got you here. So Greg, what are you looking forward to the game? What do you think the key points for tonight's matchup tonight? We have Aware and the LEXICON Lumberjacks facing off.
Okay, I'm looking forward to a close game, close-scoring game. Statistically, the Lumberjacks are favored, and but Aware has potential. So I think it's going to be an interesting game. So the keys to the game, I think, are about who's going to get more traffic in front of the net, because that's going to screen the goalies. They're going to be able to tap in rebounds. A lot of scoring in the SHL is not on the direct shot, it's on the rebound. So I'm going to be watching for who's parking men in front of the net. We need full bench strength. So yes, each team has its own stars, but they need to really play the full bench. And the goalies, you don't want to give up the soft goal. Those
Definitely
three
not.
things.
Yeah,
Those three things. And speaking of soft goals, I don't think we're going to see that many tonight, or hopefully none.
Well, I mean, it is a late Sunday night at the end of the weekend. Anything can happen. So do you have a prediction on the score by chance?
Okay. I'm going to go, as I said, it was going to be, I think, a fairly tight game. I'm going to go 5-3 for the Lumberjacks, LEXICON Lumberjacks. I do think Aware has potential, but I don't think we're going to see that on the scoreboard tonight.
All right. I'm not sure if they have any Shermans in the lineup tonight. They usually do. The Shermans coming down from Chiang Mai, helping to coach the youngsters here on the international ice surface, are a great addition to the Aware squad. I'm not sure what the score would be at the end. I don't want to do a disservice to these goalies. So I'm going to say 0-0.
Okay, well that's a wild prediction, and
Yes, I think it's absolutely incorrect. But yeah, I love
It's
the potential
hopeful.
of both goalies in each net. I mean, Ben from Minnesota, he's a big boy, and so is James Speck on the other end of the rink as well.
Yeah, both of them are tall, rugged guys.
Yeah.
So we've just had the tapping of the pads, and now it looks like we're about to have the face-off at center ice.
Exactly. Here we go. The ref readies the goalies, readies the clock. And game on. Lexicon wins the faceoff. Kim Arola back in the lineup once again. Puts the puck in the corner for Justin St. Denis. Put in front. Ken with the shot. Big save by James Speck in the Aware goal. Aware puts it on their own goal. Rebound. Justin, backhand wide. Aware tried to put it back to his D-man, and I don't think the D-man was paying attention. Luckily, the goalie was, and he made the save. Oh, and speaking of saves, what about that toe save, Greg? How do you like that one?
That was from Ben Clanachet. That was a great save. Yep, big toe save. It's always important to stop that first shot because it gets you, your confidence up as a goalie. You never want to let the first shot in, and that was a great save.
Oh yeah, absolute beauty. That puck just thundered off his pad as he kicked that leg out. A lot of great end-to-end action here. Here's Ken circling around the net. Puts it to the point. Nice pad save by James Speck again. James being a little busy down there in the first few goings of the first period.
Yeah, we're only a couple of minutes into the game, and it's back and forth, and some great saves by the goalies already. So, Lance, maybe your prediction will be right. Maybe it will be a 0-0 score.
Well, while we have this quick break, let's take a look at tonight's away team. There you go. There it was. And here we have the game on again. Lexicon. I believe that's Peen with the puck, putting it back to Dennis Omelka. Dangerously puts it in front of his net, but fortunately there was a Lexicon man in front to pick that puck up. But they can't get very far as Aware puts on pressure. Harrison, big shot in front of the net. Ben can't quite control that rebound as he put out the blocker and tried to cover that up with his glove. Here comes Harrison again. Takes a look at his man, makes the pass, but broken up just barely by Dennis Omelka there. And Dennis tries to skate it out and passes it up. And the puck gets away. Aware brings it up through the neutral zone. Over the blue line. Still forcing themselves forward, following that puck. And it pays off. Devin Michael puts that puck in front, but there's nobody to put it home. And Lexicon just dumps it down the zone. Roger unable to beat the D-man to the puck as it's battled on in the corners now. We have a big crowd. Lexicon comes up with it. Ken passes it off to the side. Not going to score many from there. I'm not sure if he was trying to put that in net, bounce it off the goalie, or aiming for a man. But it looks like he's going to try it again. Nope. I spoke too quickly, and instead the puck is dumped well down the ice. Ben recovers. Great chance for Ken Kinborn. Lots of space, lots of time. Saw that far side, but James Speck read that all the way. Here comes Patrick Forstner. Sharp angle shot. Ben down, covering that low open spot. And again, Ken passes it over to the side. That's Kim Irola back on the ice after, I think, maybe a 4-game absence. And Matthew Maillard had a nice shot, but again, Ben was able to get his glove on that and bat that out of the air. Lexicon, not Lexicon. They're not a shape. Lexicon with the puck, looking strong. but I may have spoke too soon as Patrick Forstner breaks it up. Number 3, I think that might be one of the Shermans. I could be wrong. It's definitely got the energy of a Sherman.
Looks like on the score sheet here, it's Kelly Shim.
Oh, okay. Yep, you're right. Number 3, Shim. Please excuse me. Ken, again with the puck. Cuts in front, but loses the puck to D-man number 10. And puck is just in the corner. Aware struggling with it, trying to get it out. A battle along the boards. And Aware finally comes up with it. Or do they? Yes, they do. Nobody could make up their mind who wanted that puck. The goalie almost had to make a play. But here comes Lexicon. Lexicon, oh my goodness, that's twice now. With the puck. The Lumberjacks behind the net. Trying to get a cycle going. And they're able to keep it going. Dennis Omelka looking strong along the boards in the corner. Great possession to the line. Peem puts it on towards the net. And James Speck covering the puck.
So we're seeing some good saves from both goalies, and I'm going to go back to you here, Lance. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're just putting up the graphic there for, let's take a look at tonight's home team. As we do, what was your analysis there, Greg?
Well, we're having great saves at both ends of the ice. It's back and forth. This is probably one of the best openings I've seen out of a first period in the SHL.
I think Keith agrees with you. He's certainly enjoying that answer, or excuse me, that response. But yeah, a lot of great saves from the goaltenders on both ends of the rink. These young goaltenders with that new school style, different from what you and I are used to, Greg, for the way these guys play. Oh, Lexicon with a great opportunity, but unable to finish.
Yeah, we're only like 7 minutes into the game, and we've already had 7 shots to 4 shots. And usually, I'll say in an NHL period, there's usually 10 shots per period.
Yeah,
we're not even halfway through the period. We've already had 8 shots, 8-4 now.
Yeah, these goalies are definitely getting a lot of discs fired their way, different velocities and speeds, and they are certainly ready to play. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. And that puck is out and stuck somewhere. I don't think it's come back down from wherever it was ricocheted to. Quite a bit of excitement, too. Ken is impressed.
I think they're wondering where the face-off should be held.
Oh, I see. I thought he was pointing to the puck lodged somewhere into the arena. Oh, there's a puck behind the net now. I'm not sure if that's the original puck or not.
No, they threw one in for the refs, I think.
Okay.
Okay, looks like there's still some confusion out there. We've got 9 minutes left in the first period.
I was also wondering if there's a delay of game the way he hit it out. I think there may be that discussion.
Yeah, the clock is still running as they try to figure out what to do and where to go. I wonder if Dom will turn back time once we get things figured out. But, oh yeah, John has also noticed, too, that the clock is winding away.
So the clock is stopped right now. It's just stopped the clock now.
Yeah.
Whether they're going to add more seconds back on, that's a good question, Lance.
I think they might, because I'm not sure how much time was wasted away there. So, Greg, I saw you talking to some of the players earlier before the matches. Who did you get a chance to talk to tonight?
Well, I was asking some of the players what they had for a pregame meal, and it varied from everything from pad thai to a bologna sandwich.
Okay. Who's a fan of the bologna sandwich?
Well, that might go to Dave Bohr.
I was suspecting as much. I wasn't sure. And how about the pad thai? Was that one of the Europeans?
You know what? I can't remember who had the pad thai, to be honest. I do know that Paul Stoddard had a chicken wrap.
Okay.
And a veggie, chicken sandwich and a veggie wrap.
And a note to our people who watch Adam's food show, we can
Yeah, the
All
OTR.
the OTR food show. They will be discussing bologna sandwiches soon.
I'm wondering if he's going to
Stand by
pop
for
into
that.
the Tim Hortons. He's such a big fan of the donuts and coffee. He said he's stopping by the best eateries around.
Oh, I did see Adam's video clip on YouTube. He spent he spent like a couple of days in Klong Toi, checking out all the different food vendors there, and it ended up being a 15-minute segment, and that was very interesting. And in fact, Klong Toi is about 2 miles from my condominium, and I've never been there to see all those things that he was showing, and it was amazing.
Yeah, he really does do a good show, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking it out. Klong Toi I've never been to. I've seen a variety of videos, but I've been too scared to dare step foot in there. What a great opportunity by Lexicon. But that puck is just fired right into the chest of James Speck. I think Justin had a few corners opened up, but he chose to go straight for the logo.
Yeah,
as
you're
James
right.
Slaps down on him.
It was right at James, but James had the position correct, and you know what? He smothered the rebound. He held it tight, and now the face-off's to his left.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't right into the logo. I guess James kind of forced that into his logo there with that positioning. And the puck comes up quite high again and gives our camera woman a little bit of a scare.
Yeah, that came close to us.
Yeah, Greg had a bit of a jump too. I didn't see anything, so I was quite all right.
Are you
I think
okay,
if I would've
Pang?
saw it, I might have
Our
tried to
camera
catch
woman,
it.
Pang?
But yeah,
Do we have insurance for this, Keith?
hopefully the ladies do, especially for their phones and their beautiful faces. But again, okay, this time the clock is stopped, and
There's 2 penalties going right now.
and we have another penalty on the board. Oh, that's why we were delayed earlier, perhaps.
I thought that was a delay of game, and we may have another delay of game.
Okay.
That's my thought.
Yeah, that's a good call, Keith. Good point. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, I didn't hear any announcement on that.
They
Dom
normally
doesn't do
don't
penalty
announce
announcements.
penalties.
He does not announce penalties.
No, we
that's
just have
why-
to read the sign language of
Right.
the referees.
That's
Right.
why I didn't hear that.
Yeah. And it looks like Michael White is in fact on the ice playing tonight. So it looks like he can pad his points. Yes, number 11, Michael's favorite number, is making an appearance for the Aware squad.
Okay, so how many players are we going to have on the ice for Aware? It looks like
only
skaters,
3.
3 skaters to
Yeah,
5
as Keith
skaters.
pointed out, there's 2 penalties on the board. A fresh
Wow,
one
both
up.
to Aware.
Could be a delay of game as the puck is forced out of bounds. And I only see 3 red jerseys for the Aware team, and I'm seeing plenty of Lumberjacks. So James Speck is going to have himself some fun, as Keith says.
Here we go.
Game on. Ken Kinborn looks for the man to the side, but the puck goes through the legs of that forward, and he wasn't able to convert that into a goal. Puck in the corner behind the net. Puck in front to Ken. Takes a shot up and over. Just barely missing from this angle. Amelka to Kinborn. Back to Amelka. Amelka misses it. Picks it up again. Circles on his line. Finds a lane. Looks back. Still holds the puck. Ken, lots of space. Comes in. Big shot. Big rebound. And Ken picks up his own rebound, and Harrison forces him out and makes a change.
Looks like the first penalty's over, and now there's only one left with 1 minute and 41 seconds remaining on that penalty.
Here's Michael White with the move, but loses the puck on the sticky ice. Kim Arola cuts in, drops the puck to Omelka. Arola to Kinborn. To Shaknovsky. Back to Shaq. The Shaq attack. No, he dishes it off. And puck goes behind the net. There it is. Oh, and John just loses the puck just off his blade. Lexicon dominating this power play opportunity. Arola shot save by James. Lexicon keeping it in. Puck in the corner. John Cheknovsky back to the line. Kimirola winds up, passes it to the side. Ken, shot, And puck forced to the side again. Not quite out. Irola on the line. Looks. 33 seconds left in the power play. And Aware gets that puck out. Great chase by Kelly Shim, putting pressure onto Ben Kleinashe. Ben puts that up to Ken. But Ken can't get it through. Kim to Ken. To Kim. To Peem in the corner. Behind the net. Banks it off the boards. Boards being used again for another bank play. And Lexicon in full possession. But no shots.
And they're back to full strength now, Lance.
All right. Even strength for both teams. Otherwise it wouldn't be even. But Lexicon still holding on, not letting go. And the play is blown down because of... Did you see what the ref said there?
Ooh, not sure.
Okay, I saw his hand waving in a downward
Oh, maybe it was
motion.
a hand-directed pass or something.
Okay.
But, you know, I'll tell you what, they killed the penalties off. And Lexicon was controlling the play. They had some good shots, some good saves by James Speck. But Aware did really, really well to hold the score down to 0-0.
Still no points on the board for either point. Or sorry, either team. Excuse me. And Aware puts the puck into the Lexicon zone. Aware with an opportunity, bounce off of Ben and into the corner. Ben with a save. Michael White puts that puck behind the net. Little stuffer wraparound attempt by Ernesto Bauer, but Ben saw that all the way and kept that puck out. Lexicon looking to break in. Can't quite connect. But such speed and vigor do they give going into the zone that they're able to recover it. And with possession again from the line, up. Blocker, save, James, and puck is out of bounds. 4:04 left on the clock in the first period. Shots 13 for the Lumberjacks, 5 for Aware. Who else did you get a chance to talk to, or what other notes did you find out about some of our players tonight, Greg?
Well, I was just asking some of the guys how long they've stayed in Thailand. In the case of Ed McConnell, who's used to work with the FBI. He's been here for not here for 22 years. He was with the FBI for 22 years. Of course, one of the players out there right now is John Shanofsky, and he has been with the FBI as well, the U.S. FBI. Doing international assignments, and that's what brought him to Thailand. And he's out there he's on the bench right now, but he was out in the ice earlier tonight.
Yeah, I guess if they're on the ice together, it could almost be like a spy versus spy. Okay, great glove save by Mr. Ben Kleinashe in goal there.
Well, you know, I guess you should never make predictions, especially about the future. You know, I was predicting a 5-3 score. You predicted 0-0, kind of jokingly, but you're ringing true.
Well, I do admire these goalkeepers. Again, going back to not only their generation, but the amount of work that these boys have put in, learning their craft. And you can see it just coming through. Both of them. I know they've had some games they would like to have back in the season thus far, but I also know that their potential to shine.
Well, I see
great.
that too, as well, Lance, and including with yourself as well. And I like your colorful saves, and I kind of wish you were out there tonight because I could be admiring your saves. You know, you go back to the old Doug Favell style, Mike Palmatier, and I always enjoyed those goalies the most.
Well, Greg, you're not too far different from me, too, because when I see you playing, it's like looking in a mirror. In fact, I remember you put in one SHL game, too. You played against the Aware team. You were representing KCG, I believe. And I think the age differential between goalies, you on one end and young James McAleer on the other, who's not yet 18.
Yep, it was a 17-year-old against a 60-year-old.
One of the greatest age differentials in goal in SHL thus far. But again, going back to these two goalies in net, I love the mismatched pads that the goalies wear. Mismatched in the fact where, like, James right now, he's wearing the Siam Mandalay colors. And you may have noticed Dom last game, he was wearing Lexicon Lumberjack colors. And Ben, I guess he does match pretty good with the Lexicon so far. Oh, Ben coming out, great play, but those are good aware-looking pads now that I see him getting close to that aware player. So they've their pads seem to be all mixed up. If you like color coordinating.
Yep, and I just hear the announcer saying we've got 1 minute left in this first period.
All right, and Lexicon with the puck. Shot. Big save by James. Harrison with an opportunity. Picks up the puck. He's forced outside, but still got possession of the puck. Puts the puck between his legs. Tries to put it in front, but can't quite get it. Here's Ken the other way. Goes around a couple of men. Tries to stuff it short side, but James keeps that puck out. So I want to give a reminder to all of our network affiliates at the end of this period. This is your local break. Of course, this is Thailand's biggest night for hockey. This is, of course, Hockey Night in Thailand. What a shot, what a save. Not much of an angle. You can't score too much from there, but it was a good hard shot, and the way he walled his pads, one up, one down. For me, it was exciting. I don't know about you. All right, it's time for a break. See you in a minute.
This is breaking news from ThailandTV.news. Now all the Thailand news is in one place. The latest reports from around the clock and around the world. Breaking Thailand news from all the world's top news sources, translated into 11 languages and updated 24 hours a day. Here's Ali with more.
ThailandTV.news has it all. The latest news, weather and sports updates, plus up-to-the-minute events listings and fun things to do in Thailand. And that's not all. There's also entertainment, lifestyle, and travel news, including the latest visa information. If it's happening in Thailand, you'll find it here at ThailandTV.news.
It's all here at ThailandTV.news. All the latest news, weather, sports, they even cover ice hockey. It's all done at ThailandTV.news. Yes, it's all the Thailand news, all in one place.
We are back. So, Greg, I was asking you, in fact, who had that pad thai, because I do love some good pasta. I suggested it might have been a European because I know Alexander Ovechkin loved to snack down on some spaghetti pre-game. So I figured the Thai version of spaghetti might have pumped up some Europeans here.
Yeah.
But who, in fact, had the pad thai, you said?
It was actually Dave Bohr who had the pad thai as well.
David Bohr.
With a beer. With a beer before the game, he said.
Oh.
one beer, and it was a German beer. So
I imagine it was quite a big mug.
Well, the way he played tonight.
He hustled.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
He had quite a big jump in his step. Aware with the big shot from the point, and Ben coming down and smothering that shot, leaving no rebound.
Yeah, so this is anybody's game. The first period was back and forth. The shots are 19-8. This is anybody's game, and here we go.
Yeah.
Second period is already underway. 1 minute in.
Sure. And here comes Lexicon. Puck just tipped away, but John gives chase. And Aware is able to come up with the puck behind their own net. They try to force it up the boards. Lexicon keeps it in. But Aware trying to break in, but it's broken up. It's great to see Big Yin Tana Kokriat out on the ice there, number 12 for Lexicon. It's always exciting with his shot. He missed an opportunity to take it there as there wasn't a lane and elected to pass, but Yin is a very exciting shooter. And that reach, too, he's got some good stick handling moves as well.
He's a big guy. He plays his position well, and, of course, he's got that really, really heavy shot.
Yep. Irola had a great opportunity in front of the net, but the D-man came up big, and that puck was deflected up and over the net. for a stoppage in play.
I'll have to say, Lance, this is my first time seeing these games live here from the broadcast booth. And normally I've been watching it on Facebook, and it's really exciting to come here to the rink and watch it like this.
Greg, I'm glad to see you a lot more out at the rinks now. Not only in the broadcast booth, but at the tournaments too. You're going to play in your second tournament after how many years here in Bangkok?
Well, I've been here 31 years.
31 years, and finally making his first appearance at the City of Angels Old Timers Tournament. I'm sure you qualify for that one. What a goal by Aware, who goes ahead 1-0. That goal reminded me of a goal I saw on TV, Calgary Flames versus the Los Angeles Kings, where I think Mike Vernon was kind of laid out on his back, and that puck, you could just see it slowly arcing over him and into the net, and I think that's what happened there. Ben tried to get a glove on it, but it was just wasn't in the right position to keep.
Yeah, I don't think he had a chance on that one. It was a good goal, and of course it's a 1-0 game now in favor of Aware.
Captain Harrison Ostamel getting the first goal of the game for Aware, getting Aware in the lead, I think for the first time in a while. I'm not sure how long it's been, but let's see how long they can keep it going. Puck in the Lexicon zone. They try to get it out, and it squeaks over the blue line. Aware picks it up. Mike White tries to give it to Devin Michael, and he does eventually, and again in front of the net, with Ben covering that corner as Aware was unable to elevate that over his pad. Dennis Melka puts it up to Kim Arola, to Justin St. Denis. St. Denis gets forced into the boards with the puck, and the puck is just cycled around to the other side, now behind the net. Justin with possession, puts it in front, shot, and we have a goal right between the legs of James Speck. What a great pass by Justin St. Denis.
That was a great play, and again, James had no chance on that one. That was just a super, pass and shoot play.
Yep, the man was sitting in the right spot on the far side of the net, like you said, James Speck.
So who was it that got the apple on that one?
I think that might have been Kim Arola,
the
but
assist?
I might be wrong. Oh, the other assist. I'm not sure.
Justin St. Denis?
Justin, passed it from behind the net.
Okay, yeah, when I say the apple, I mean the assist.
That was Kim Arola. Don sure leans into those vowels, so sometimes you got to wait a few seconds before you get the first syllable. But here comes Justin St. Denis.
On a breakaway.
Oh, great play by the D-man, lifting his stick, making Justin lose control. But Justin, again, dishing that puck out in front from behind. And Speck just tapping that puck out of danger as Justin was sitting on the doorstep. Great stick work again by Speck. And finally, he's able to freeze the puck.
So we've got 11:20 left in the second period. 21 shots to 11 shots in favor of Lexicon. It's a 1-1 score. And again, this is anybody's game.
Yeah. And there's so many people, like you mentioned, we have the former embassy staff of the FBI working, but there's also other people representing the embassy on the ice as well. You spoke to who?
So Wyatt Teaford, he's a U.S. Marine, and he's stationed at the U.S. Embassy on Ratchett-Emery Road. So he's been here for, I think, about 6 months, and I think he's got another couple of months to go before he goes back to the U.S. somewhere.
Yeah, he's a good hockey player out there. I only found out when you were talking to him that, in fact, that he's a Marine. I had no idea, but it certainly lines up. I love the action that he brings to the ice, and I'm not sure which colors he's wearing tonight, but as soon as I see him, I'll recognize him, but I'm sure he's playing in this game here. But yeah, Wyatt Teaford, United States Marine. So yeah, this game could be anyone's indeed. Yeah, I think Dom sent us some notes about where Wyatt would be. Yeah, he's on Aware. Wyatt is wearing number 6 tonight for Aware, the red team.
Thanks, Lance.
You bet. Here comes Roger for Lexicon. Gives it to Ken. And James is able to snag that out of the air.
With a
Luckily-
nice glove save. Wow.
Yes. Yeah, because that puck was labeled for the net. Touched a few different players' sticks. But yeah, James grabbed that out of the air. And we have a penalty. Oh, I didn't realize that. To number 7 on Lexicon. I forgot about that. Do you remember that at all? Or?
You know what, Lance? I didn't even notice that myself.
So apparently we have a power play for
Aware.
Aware. Okay, and here comes Aware. Trying to settle that puck down and get a cycle going, but broken up by Ken Kinborn. To Arola, up to Roger Promtong, but that puck just hops over his stick, and Lexicon able to commandingly kill off this penalty as Roger still holds on to that puck. But there's 4 guys unaware there occupying one little square on the ice, and they're able to come up with the puck over the line in the zone. But Lexicon, just too much power. And great low shot by Ken Kinborn. James Speck able to get a piece of that one. Ken wraps that around the board. One time from Kim Irola, almost had a tip in front. But they couldn't cash in on that one. Here comes Matthew Maillard. Breaking in on the side. But Yin, passes it to Matthew. And Matthew Maillard finds that errant pass given up by Yin Tanakokriat and was able to put that puck behind Ben. Ben was not ready for that.
Yeah, nor should he have been. That was not a great defensive play there. But he popped it in. Aware popped it in, and they've tied up the game at 1-1.
Yeah, Matthew always hustles. He just chased that puck so hard that Yin just couldn't quite do what he wanted to with that puck with the pressure that was put onto him. And Matthew's hard work paid off. Anytime I see Matthew with the puck, even though he hasn't put in as many goals as he would like, I know he could put in more. Definitely a very quick, very talented player out there for Aware. And hopefully we'll see a lot more from him. Here comes Kelly Shim, putting that off Ben's chest protector. And puck wide, and then put in behind Lexicon's goal. Joe Seavey puts it up to John Shaknowski. John puts it to Dennis Omelka. Dennis takes a look. He's got a couple of men. Irola shot, save. And Justin just sweeps that puck wide.
Well, James Speck is really keeping his team in the game.
Ben is too, with 2 great saves. Aware. Nobody to defend Ben but himself. And Ben comes up big. I like to call him Big Ben sometimes. Not often enough. But he's definitely Big Ben there.
Yeah, we're seeing a great display of goaltending in this game. Lance, you were predicting a 0-0 score. It's only 1-1. It's a goalie's game tonight.
Sure is. Oh, no. And here's another opportunity for another big save. And this time it's saved by Ben on the Aware squad, the defense man. I like to call him Benjen, as he spends a lot of time in Shenzhen. But yeah, Ben out of New York, in fact. New York City. Great shot. Great opportunity by John Shaknowski, the Shack attack.
Wow. James Speck is having a game tonight. Wow. What, 28 shots?
28 shots already.
Yeah, NHL size, that would be, he should have 3 goals against him already. In the SHL, you can double that. He's playing outstanding.
That's an incredible amount of shots, only 2 periods in. If Lexicon can continue to apply the pressure, they may set a record for shots on goal tonight. The amount of goals that they scored, no record being set yet, as I think 8 is the highest tally thus far. But Lexicon looks to add another marker.
The
denied by
crossbar.
the postage, or the crossbar post. And the puck just bounces up and around. Aware's got it. Michael White is struggling with it, but recovers it. And Lexicon gains possession. A lot of bouncing of the puck with no clear possession from either squad. But here's Harrison just losing the puck on the handle. But I don't know, this puck is just escaping everybody's stick.
Yeah, I mean the ice surface looks pretty good tonight. It's it's definitely not wet. And I know in the past couple of games it's been a little bit it's been a little bit wet. Tonight that's not the case. It looks nice and hard, but the guys are losing the puck in their sticks from time to time.
There's a great set of photographs of Harrison. Great in my opinion, maybe not so great in Harrison's opinion, where he's actually trying to take a shot with the puck, but the puck gets stuck on the wet ice, as you're saying. Yeah, the ice is traditionally wet at the beginning, then it gets a bit of snow towards the end. So we got both extremes here, but yeah, a lot of players just losing that handle on the stick.
Yeah, and it's certainly nice and cold in the rink. I kind of wish I had brought a jacket.
Oh, my bad, Greg. I probably should have warned you ahead of time. Please excuse me. But here comes the Lexicon Lumberjacks. Again, just applying pressure on that Aware goal. Trying to get a cycle going, but broken up by Aware. As they try to put it up the glass, Lexicon keeps it in, puts it back down the other way. Kim Arola with the puck. On the line, Dennis Omelka makes a move back to Arola. He's got Justin St. Denis on the line, or excuse me, in front of the net, Yin Tonakokriat on the blue line. And Kim still with the puck, passes it to Justin behind the net again. Over to Omelka, to Justin St. Denis. We're doing a good job keeping that puck to the outside. Yin with the big shot, toe save. I think that was off his toe. Yin again, takes a shot, just up and over. Not quite on target. Had James going down. James put that glove up, but that sailed well over the net and James too. Aware had 3 men, and again, Goldie's best friend, Greg.
Yes, that was another one off the post.
Very unusual play for Aware, as one of the men stopped, thought he was offside, but it didn't seem to matter as...
Yeah, I think he did a good job stopping right on the blue line.
Here comes Aware again. Got a few guys with them. And puck loose, still loose. There it is. Oh!
Another post.
Devin's going to be kicking himself tonight, especially if Lexicon banks this shot in, but they won't on that play. Then Devin gets a chance to redeem that missed opportunity as puck goes back into the Lexicon zone. The Lumberjacks pick up the puck. Dom lets us know there's a minute left to go. Kim Irola has got a few men with him, a few good men. Nice screen.
Another post.
Yeah, these guys sure like hitting the bar, don't they? I don't think they like hitting it during this game, mind you, not as much as the goalies do.
I mean, this game is going back and forth, post to post.
End to end, and goal to goal as it's 2-1 currently with 28 seconds left in the first period. I just want to remind our network affiliates at the end of this period, this is your local break. This is Thailand's biggest night for hockey. This is Hockey Night in Thailand. And we have a shot from the side, another shot. Stopped by the D-man, and an opportunity for another shot. Ben gets his glove on that. Hockey Night's biggest night for hockey indeed. What a finish to that period. Thank you. See you in a minute.
Let's go. I really got the feeling today that everything is going my way. Now this is what I'm talking about. Every time I see your smile, it makes me shout. Let's go! Let's go! Nothing's gonna stop us today. Get on the bus or get out the way. We're cruising with the radio on. So turn it up to 10. Here comes our favorite song. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Welcome back to our final period of the night, sixth period of action, third period of the game. Greg, what are you liking so far?
The goaltending.
Absolutely.
This is back and forth. It's 2-1. It's still anybody's game. Everybody's playing hard and playing well.
Indeed. Yeah, we're almost finished January here. I think the guys have skated off that Christmas weight they may or may not have put on throughout the new year. And to any of our Thai Chinese or Chinese or any sort of Chinese watching, happy Lunar New Year to you. May you be happy, healthy, and wealthy with lots of goals, saves, and not so many penalties. All right. Here comes Harrison giving chase, trying to squeak one into the side. But Ben had that post sealed up perfectly. Lexicon the other way. Oh, nice little tip play. But James was in the right position.
Yeah, you know, Lance, before the game I was looking at the roster, and I see a lot of players from different countries around the world, U.S., Canada, of course, Europe, Russia. But I'm really pleased to see the number of Thai players we have out there on the ice tonight for both games, the first one and now this one. A lot of Thai names and good players.
No doubt. The growth of hockey in Thailand continues exponentially now with the two new rinks. Thank you to Kun Jumpon. But from when I first started playing about 15 years ago here, not a lot of young little tykes on the skates. Oh, what a great opportunity for Lexicon to put home another goal. And again, they're just forcing a big scramble in front of Aware. Still scrambling. I'm not sure why the man behind the net elected not to put that puck home, because if he would have, he might have gotten away with the goal, but that net is well off its moorings.
Yeah, and it looks like James Beck, he's either been really shaken up on the play or he's feigning a bit of an injury, because the post, or the net did come off the hinge there.
I know James does like to go skating to the corners either when he can. It's a little bit of a ritual that he does have, just going to either corner, either in between stoppages of play or wherever he can. I guess not during the play, and puck is out of play. You may see him go for a skate here, but no, he's well content to stay between the pipes there.
Well, he's already faced 32 shots, and Ben has faced 18.
Yeen tried to get a shot through, put another shot marker on the board off the mask of James, and again over.
And as they say, that's what you call using your head.
He sure did on that one. And I think he saved a goal too.
Yeah, didn't look like it hurt. He shook it off, and he's ready to face the next.
Yep. The way they build these masks today, Greg, compared to what we used when we were younger. Oh, great save by James. Yeah, the amount of head protection that these goalkeepers have is absolutely incredible. Did you ever use one of those fiberglass masks, Greg? One of those.
Yes, my first 4 masks were the fiberglass ones. They would sit flat right against my face, and I did get knocked out once or twice.
Oh goodness! Because were they shooting with the curved blades on their sticks back then, or were they straight blades?
They were curved. They were curved.
Okay, so
I'm
the
not
pucks were
that
getting
old.
up there, eh? Just checking, just for the audience at home.
I started playing when they were straight. I'm older than both of you guys, so yeah. They were straight, yeah.
And James seeing a lot more puck, just keeps coming. And once again, Lexicon coming in and putting that puck off his pads. Aware turns it the other way. Harrison's got number 6 with him, Wyatt Tieford, I think that is. And the play is broken up by Dennis Omelka, but Aware recovers, puts it in front. Wyatt's got it on a stick, tries to backhand, but again, broken up. John Chaknowski saying no puck for you. Lexicon deep in the Aware zone behind the net. Kemirola circling around one way and another, trying to find an outlet. Goes behind. Peem with the puck. Lexicon continues with the possession. Content just to cycle that puck. And Aware breaks it up, and Aware breaks away. The puck is free. And no conversion for Wyatt Tieford as he had that puck very close to the goalkeeper. Pat Forstner forcing that puck into the body of Ben Kleinashay.
And a good save by Ben. And for the last 5 or 6 minutes, it's been Lexicon all the way. And James has been holding the fort down, which puts actually a lot of pressure on Ben too, because he hasn't had a lot of shots and he could get cold in that situation. But he really held up there on that shot. Nice save.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of pressure on both teams to both goalies to not let in one more goal, and then both teams to get another one. Aware would like to get a little extra insurance, while Lexicon would like to at least tie this game up, and great opportunity to do so. But again, like you say, James is holding the fort, keeping that puck out. Patrick Forstner again the other way, behind the net. Looks for a man in front, broken up by the Jacks. And Lexicon able to keep it onside. And Harrison blocking a shot with his shin pads there, standing up tall. Aware takes a look. Kelly Shim with the puck. Goes around Harrison. Goes around a few Jacks. But the Lumberjacks break it up. Not for long. Kelly Shim again. Shot just not able to get through.
Yeah, that Kelly Shim is having a great game.
Yeah, great hustle. Just like Matthew Maillard all the way. Always giving chase to that puck. Look at this chase he's going. You keep chasing, you end up rewarded. Unfortunately, he upended Yeen there. A little too much reward.
And Yeem's about twice his size.
Yeen may have a little bit of steam to let off, but he's got to get a hold of that puck before he does. Justin's got it, tries to pass it off. We've got a loose bit of equipment in the crease of James Spector. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah.
Some sort of strap.
That's not his underwear. That's,
oh my God, the G-string if it is.
It is ropey looking.
He's putting on a show. I'm not sure he's putting on that kind of show.
Well, 35 shots.
And many more to go. How many more? I do not know. But Lexicon's going to keep them coming. And here they go. But Aware's going to try to keep as many shots off the scoreboard. And so far, so good. But I spoke too soon. Ken makes a move.
Oh, beautiful goal. Yeah. My God. Well, nothing James could have done on that one.
Ken had faked the shot. James bit and bit hard, and Ken knew it. And as soon as James put on the butterfly display, Ken went around him and
tucked it upstairs where
yes.
on the top shelf where Grandma keeps the cookies.
Yum, 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 gimme some. And Ken has got the game tied at 2 apiece. 8:18 left in the third period. Score 2-2. And the puck just bouncing in front of the Lexicon Lumberjack net. And finally they get it out and put the puck down. Mike White picks up the puck behind his own net. Passes it up through the middle. And it skips over Joe Seavey's stick. Ben has to come out and passes it up to Kim Irola. Kim to John Chaknoski. And John just loses the handle, unable to get past the D-man on that play there. Harrison having the same problem on his end, going the other way. But Harrison's D-man passes it up to him. Harrison behind the net. Tries to put it in front. Puck on the blue line. No shot. Good enough to get even near the goalie there. Ernesto Bauer battling behind the net. Kim Irola passes it to John Chaknoski. John crosses the line, has got Justin with him. Oh! Almost put that in. John and Justin did. Kim Irola passes it over. Oh, what a save by James. Oh, I'm sorry.
It
The goalie's calling it in.
in.
Or sorry, not the goalie. The referee's calling that in. And Lexicon is celebrating. I thought James got his padding on that.
He did, but and it just there was enough power on the puck to keep going through his legs, and it just trickled over the red line.
Yeah, if
Tough
I didn't
goal,
see the
tough
ref
goal.
signal and Lexicon celebrate, I would have thought James had that for sure.
So it's a 3-2 game with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left.
And that's James' 37th shot on goal. Can't stop them all. Not tonight anyway. And Lexicon just getting way too many chances to get that puck into that crease area and behind that goal line. But it's still just a 1-goal game. And Lexicon has the puck again, shot up. Oh my.
That was either off the post or off the crossbar or at that corner.
Yeah, I thought maybe even James might have got a piece of that too. I could be wrong, but then yeah, it definitely hit one of those bars and it went up and came towards the camera women again, or one of the ladies.
As they say, the goal post is part of the goalie's equipment, and there it is again.
That's the first time I've heard that term, and I certainly like it. Oh! That puck was up and over the head of James.
Yeah, I don't even think he saw it.
No,
I mean,
he saw it come out of the net. He saw it in the crease and covered, but a little too late, unfortunately.
Quick shot, good shot. Hey, it was a good play. Good goal. It was a good goal.
I think that might have been Ken putting that in. He saw that open space and caught James unaware in the aware goal and put that home. And so that is a 4-2 goal game we have now. A hat trick, Dom says, for Mr. Ken Kinborn. Ken leading the way for the Lexicon Lumberjacks as they go up ahead too, being down from 1. Oh, Aware had a great opportunity, but they couldn't get enough power on that play, that pass across. And Lexicon brings it back into the Aware zone. Another pass and another goal.
And another goal.
Yeah, I could almost see that coming the way they flew in there.
I mean, that was tic-tac-toe. That was, again, another nice play.
Yeah.
I know James can be disappointed another goal went in, but there's no way that was his fault. And look at the shots now, 39-22. I mean, Lexicon's starting to take the game away.
Yeah, it's definitely tough for the Aware team, especially after doing so well. But what are you going to do against 39 shots? you know, if the goaltenders here in Thailand could stop everything, they probably wouldn't be here in Thailand.
Yeah. Lance, let me ask you, if this remains a 3-goal spread, it's 5-2, does that mean the last 2 minutes will be stop time?
Oh, no.
Still be
No
running
stop time. Only during tournaments.
Okay.
But, Greg, what did you predict for a final score?
5-3. 5-2 right now.
Okay. And you picked that for the Lumberjack side. So far, yes. It is 5-2 with 3 minutes, 11 seconds remaining, and Aware putting a shot on net there.
So I'll take the $20 now.
Will you accept a Thai baht?
Sure, as
Yeah,
long
I
as
think-
it comes with a coffee after the game.
Perfect. Okay. Well, Lexicon has the puck again. The puck just skips through John's stick somehow with a little funny bounce. But Lexicon gains the zone. John gains the puck, puts it on net. But no goal this time. Not for Lexicon. Ernesto Bauer carries the puck over, puts the puck through the defense man's legs and tries to skate around him, but the defense man would not let him through. And Aware with possession in the corner, getting a little cycle going, seeing if they can get it in front. They can, but not from a very good angle, and Ben easily had that side covered. And puck floats down into the Aware zone. Oh, bad giveaway from Aware. Oh, Lexicon, so much time, too many men in the Aware zone, but unable to get goal number 6. And Aware, almost put one in the net, but just barely missed. Almost like a deja vu from end to end there.
I have to say there's been two great games tonight, and almost penalty free. I mean, the first game only had a penalty shot, but no penalties, and this one had very few penalties.
Indeed.
And now we've only got 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in this game.
Here comes Lexicon again, but Aware able to fend them off for now. So we've got about a minute remaining. Aware going the other way. A shot on net. Ben easily deflects that aside. Well, before we sign off, I want to thank our production crew this evening, our executive producer of Hockey Night in Thailand, Keith Mueller, our camera crew, the lovely ladies Jin Pang, Ellie Oportanya, and Sonyu. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, Keith. Couldn't have done this without you. And thank you too, Greg. I'm glad you took me up on my offer to help me out with the play-by-play. It's been a pleasure.
And we should probably give a shout out to Adam Gottschalk.
Hey, Adam. Thanks for filling us.
Yeah, for taking the day off, yes.
Thank you for filling us with opportunities to get Greg out here.
Which I very much enjoyed. Lance, the goalie union up here in the broadcast booth, it's been fun. It's been a fun Sunday night.
Yeah, it's great to have you.
And there it is, the final buzzer of the game. I guess before we go,
We're going to go to you guys up here in the booth, and you're on in the booth.
Well, Lance, it really was a good time tonight. And it was a good time because the games were good. Both games were really, really good, even though the first game the score was a bit lopsided, 8-2, I think it was. This one's 5-2. And I was predicting 5-3, so I was pretty close on that.
It was very close, Greg. I admire your foresight on that. Because, I was calling 0-0, and that worked for at least all the way into the second period.
And here we have the perfunctory handshake after the game. Both teams are showing great sportsmanship, as they did throughout the game, because there were, again, very few penalties called. It was a clean game, both games, and exciting to watch.
Definitely. How many posts do you think there were in total? Almost 10, if not more?
You know what? If we had kept the post count, I'm going to guess it was about 10, which is extremely high. I mean, maybe 2 a game, but this was wild with the posts, and a few crossbars, too.
Alrighty, gentlemen, thank you for coming by. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you, Keith.
Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it very much, and we will see you next week. Thank you, Pang, on the camera and all the camera girls,
you
and
in
we'll
about-
see you next week.
7 more days.
Alrighty. See you then. Good night.
This has been a presentation of Thailand TV.tv, winner of the SHL Golden Mike Award for Excellence in Broadcasting for Hockey Night in Thailand.